Hey everybody, my name's Coach Jared. I am the Membership Fulfillment Manager for Marriage Helper. And I'm going to talk to you today about a thin, wispy chain that we call limerence. Limerence is the feeling of being madly in love with another person. Today I want to talk about how it actually feels. If you are experiencing these things, you are in danger of limerence. You may be in more danger than you think. And so I'm going to talk about a thin, wispy chain that wraps you up. And this chain of limerence is so light and wispy, it's hard to feel it wrapping around you until the day when it's wrapped you so much it becomes hard to break out of. So let me give you a scenario. Maybe you work in an office and your office has hired a beautiful young secretary. We'll pretend her name is Becky. And Becky, her job is to make people feel welcome at work. And she's fantastic at it. She's got a great smile. She's got an awesome personality. And you could walk by Becky's office hundreds of times and not fall into limerence with her. But one day she says, "Oh, well, Mr. Jared, what a smart tie you have on today. I really like that." And I go, "Oh, man, she likes my tie. What a classy lady she is. I really like her so much." And now when I pick out my tie, I'm picking my tie out hoping she notices it. You see how subtle that is? It's such a thin, subtle, wispy thing. It's hardly conscious. Now, have I done anything wrong yet? No. But we continue to compliment one another. I like your shoes. That's a really cool shirt you have on today. I love your hair like that. And the compliments become generally a little bit more personal. And then maybe one day I go to work and Becky is having a bad day. She seems sad. And I go, "Oh no, my friend. What happened to my happy friend?" And she says, "Well, my boyfriend and I broke up because he's going to go to college at some other place in the world. And we just decided not to try to do the long distance thing. And I know I've only known him for 6 months, but," right? And she just starts pouring out some of her heart. And I go, "Oh man." And in my heart, I think this: if I had a girl like that, I would never give her up. The limerence chain is starting to wrap around me, but I haven't noticed it yet. Again, did I do anything wrong? No. Maybe because I want to be a good guy. When lunch rolls around, I say, "Hey, Becky, come and have lunch with us. Let me buy you a cupcake. I'm so sorry you're sad. Tell me what kind of a guy he was." And at the lunchroom, we start to chat. We hand each other personal details about our lives that Marriage Helper calls brick sharing. You can find out more information about that in our other videos. But eventually what happens is we really start to connect. Like, I feel like I know this person on a deep personal level, and I trust them, and they accept me, and I accept them, and our relationship grows stronger and stronger and stronger. And then one day, somebody from the office down the hallway says, "Ah, you and that Becky girl, you guys are like a thing now, right?" And I go, "What? No, hey, I'm married, right? I would never have an affair. But I also don't want to give up my relationship with Becky." So I say, "Hey, Becky, instead of meeting in the lunchroom because people are starting to talk, let's go meet in the north side stairwell where they're doing the renovation and nobody ever goes there. Let's start meeting there." It's not because we're doing anything wrong. It's because people don't understand how good of friends we are. And when that happens, that moment right there, I started hiding one element of my relationship from my other relationships, and I put the thing in the dark. Now it's got me. That was my out. But I didn't take it because I couldn't feel it. I didn't think I was in danger. But now that Becky and I are off by ourselves, you can talk about things in private that you can't talk about in a public lunchroom setting. And so the emotions I start to feel toward Becky just become stronger and stronger and stronger. And then I start making comparisons. I tell Becky a joke and she just laughs and laughs and laughs. And I come home and tell my wife the same joke and she goes, "Haha, that's so stupid." And I think, wow, Becky really gets my kind of humor and my wife doesn't. And I start setting up these comparisons. Eventually, what starts to happen is I don't only just want to talk to Becky, I want to be one with her. I crave her. I want to touch her hand. I want to kiss her face. I want to do other things with her. She feels the same way about me. We found our soulmate in each other. And before you know it, you're in a full-blown limerence affair where it's based on not lust necessarily, but it's based on relationship. I feel so deeply about this person that I can't even imagine letting them go. But what about my wife and my kids and my church and my brother and all our friends and stuff? None of that stuff matters. If you knew how this felt, you wouldn't care either about any of that stuff. And that's what it feels like to be in limerence. All right, maybe you're sitting here watching this video and you're thinking, Jared, you're reading my mail. How did you know that is exactly the situation I find myself in? How did you know? Well, listen, we've seen this scenario play out literally thousands and thousands and thousands of times. We can help you. There is a way out. The first thing is you're going to have to cut off your relationship with Becky. I know it's hard. I know it's going to make you sad, but you need to confess to your spouse, I'm wrong. I'm in this mess. I need your help. I need your understanding. I understand I've hurt you. However, I want to stop and I want your help. You need to go talk to a coach or another mental health professional. And learn about how you can develop some coping strategies for the sadness that you're going to feel. But it's always going to be better for you if you do the right thing. If you continue down this track, it really only has one end, and that's going to be the destruction of many people's lives. You may be happy, but so many other people are going to be hurt. And a day will come when these limerent emotions no longer feel as strongly as they do. And on that day, it's going to be like, I've been spending on a credit card and now the bill has come. I feel so guilty for what I did. I promise you, we see that scenario play out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. And so if this is you, if you have found yourself in a strongly bonded relationship and you feel like you cannot escape it, please call us. We have experts standing by. We know what to do. We have workshops. There are coaches. You are welcome to come to our membership and see the information that we have about limerence there. We have a limerence toolkit for you. And so if you want to know more about this stuff, feel free to click in this area and we will get you the help that you need.